Hello, kitties. Kitties. Oi. Guys, welcome to the Indian Wells vlog. It's just after 6:30 a.m. It's dark. Randy has a real job, so he gets up this early every day to go to work. Don't know how he does it. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm gonna get a run in, catch his flight to Palm Springs. Oh yeah, baby. Made it to Palm Springs. We're in the garage of the Airbnb. Bike seems to have made it in one piece, so gotta put it all together. Uh-oh, not a second one. I'm a hungry boy, what can I say? All right, it's haircut time, and I mean, God, I look amazing. Well, first go at her, I had the wrong guard on, so we went a little bit tighter than usual. This is why you shouldn't cut your own hair. Whatever, what's done is done. Swim done. Main set was 2 times 200. I was hitting like 226, which I've never hit that kind of pace before. Probably a little bit too fast, but fast pool. I was feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah, lots of pros in the water.
Yeah.
Lots of celebrities there today.
Yeah, it was a packed pool. Now we get a bite to eat and then probably hit that bike.
Burrito?
Check out the bike course. Yeah, I can do burrito for lunch. How'd you know? Loose aero bar. This you love to see. Wiggly guy. We're making it work. Beautiful day out though. Nice to be in the sun. So, it's Friday, and just doing some bike prep. I do not have a disc wheel. I just have these DT Swiss wheels. So what I've done for the past 3 races, I've been using the Easy Disc cover. So it's basically just these 2 pieces of plastic. I just gotta put this chain on.
Let's go, Ari! Got a lot of people hurting, you can catch them.
Hey you! Fuck off! Not my day, Johnny Pace.
Race not over yet.
No!
Everybody's looking bad, bro.
I know, I'm not hurting, bro. My fucking quads keep cramping. I'm getting back into a rhythm. Probably gonna catch these guys. F you too, Talbot!
Yeah, bro.
I am having a f***ing great time, man. Don't get me wrong.
Dude, if you're talking to me right now, you're not working hard enough, bro.
I am.
Work harder.
No, I'm not. I'll tell you. You want me to go a little sprint here?
No, don't sprint. Just pick her up, bro.
Yeah, every time I try. I mean, I'm going. We're running. I've had to walk twice. Quads just. Eduardo up there keeps passing me.
Pass him, bro.
I'm gonna pass him back. Just like next year.
That was a battle. That was a battle out there for sure. No tears this time?
No, I did everything I could. That last dude, Eduardo, man.
Got him, huh?
Barely. I mean, I was absolutely dying. That was. I mean, I beat last year, place and time.
What you got?
9th, supposedly. Yeah. I mean, that was a tough. A lot of toughs. That was. Well, guys, we're San Diego. Pan over to my buddy Rob. In many ways, one of the people who made me who I am today. You know, can't forget where you came from.
Stay humble.
Stay humble. They keep me humble.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know, as is the tradition after Indian Wells, we go over to the coast, and today we're doing one of my new favorite pastimes: throwing discs at baskets. So.
Dude, you gotta get some video of the guy doing that.
Oh.
You've been here before?
Oh yeah, this disc golf course is, what is it, Morley something or other at Balboa Park. Many of you guys may not know, but back in the day, I was a big deal. Balboa Park is the home of the Foot Locker Cross Country National Championships for high school, where I qualified out of the Northeast region and placed in the bottom half. So, yeah, you know, but
I'm glad you clearly didn't peak in high school then.
No, I was not that good in high school. I wasn't that good in college either. And obviously I wasn't that good as a pro because nobody gave me a contract, and now I'm doing triathlon. This is the first time ever I've been under 5 minutes to the leader. So the time wasn't good, but my deficit is the best ever. But no, still it was not a good swim. It was freezing cold, which obviously everybody had to deal with. Yeah, I was just having a particularly hard time. Oh, here we are. And yeah, I was on Lionel's feet, like probably 200, 300 meters in. I'm not sure how far. And let me just toss this. And yeah, it seemed like he had a panic attack. And then he was like the last guy. Like we weren't even on a pack. So from there, it was literally just no man's land. And yeah, I was just getting cold, like colder the longer the swim went on. I could tell I wasn't swimming very fast. Paula and Jeannie Metzler came by me, which, you know, I was expecting that, but they didn't actually come by me like crazy early. So whatever, I was just trying to keep a positive attitude and get out of the water onto the bike. Yeah. Oh, little Anheuser fucking cut here.
It's tough
Close,
nuts.
close, not even changed.
Where's your disc, John?
I have been swimming way better in the pool. My pool swimming is the best it's been ever. But it seems like developing swimmers, it takes probably 2 or 3 years to get, you know, decent pool swimming to translate to decent open water swimming. Which makes sense. It's like, it's not, a pool is just like a perfect setup to swim. You know, there's no impediments, right? There's no other bodies smacking into you, and there are no racing dynamics in a pool. So it makes sense.
You know what's the same? They both got water in them.
That's about the only commonality.
Johnny's right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got 4? 3?
4.
Yeah. Johnny.
Nice.
4?
Yeah.
3?
4. Quattro. Transition, feet were frozen, painful like concrete run or whatever, pavement run to the bike. Tried to mount my bike, slipped off, legs nearly seized up because that's just so cold. Turn over.
Tough go.
All right, yeah. Paula Finley was right ahead of me, which I only got outswim by Paula by 2 minutes. That's like, actually that's pretty good, I would say. She's a good swimmer. Anyway, I went by her like pretty soon after the start of the bike, and then I guess made no progress, no distance on her because she passed me right back.
Son of a gun.
Welcome to the club. Anyway, I know Paula's a great cyclist, but like I was like, man, I must not be going very fast right now. Anyway, it took me like 10 minutes to pass her back and actually start getting somewhere. I would say at least that. And then for 30 or 40 minutes, my hands, legs, feet completely numb, couldn't feel them. I was just trying to keep moving. And then the sun came out, and for probably 45 to an hour 45, I felt like I was actually moving through the field. But I turned off my computer. I think based on my training, my upper limit today for like if I went a 2-hour time trial or 2:10 time trial, whatever, would have been 310, 315 watts. I ended up pushing 285, like 212. So really not good power, not a good split. I mean, it is what it is. I still made up some ground, and I got into transition, I guess 4 minutes out of 8th place was the split I heard. So I was like, I felt really good about my odds of getting into the money, but you know, immediately passed into 10th or 9th, I want to say. Like 800 meters in, and then we kind of go down a long downhill out of the tennis garden, and my quads just started cramping up. So I slowed down, hoping they would go away. Continued getting worse until they just like seized, and I literally had to stop and like dig my thumbs into them for a while until it went away, and then I was able to get going again.
That's an immaculate vibe they have going on over there.
So everyone I passed me back, and I spent the rest of lap 1 trying to basically just catch back up. Eventually got everyone who I had initially passed and then passed me back, so I passed them all back, and then mile 7 the cramps came again, and same thing, I had to stop and just dig into them for a while. Everybody passed me again, and then yeah, I just spent the entire rest of the race trying to catch back up. I did get let's see, Robbie Webster and then Danilo, passed them both, and then maybe there was one more guy, I forget, and that just left Eduardo, who was in 9th. He was running really good, and I was getting close, and then probably 400 to go, I just kind of went for it. Normally, dude, in a long distance triathlon, you pass someone 400 to go, they just give up. They're like, okay, man, you got it. And I thought that's what would happen. Anyway, yeah, he hung tough. I was dying. Kept looking back. He was right there, and managed to hang on until the finish for 9th. But yeah, that was everything. I finished on empty, which is like completely the goal. So, I mean, I feel like the way I recapped it, none of it was like positive. I swam pretty poorly, I biked pretty poorly in terms of power and speed, and I ran pretty poorly with 2 kind of major stops in the middle of the race. I would also say, the more I think about it, objectively, it is my best triathlon result to date. Before this, it was 8th at Santa Cruz, and I think it's fair to say the top 4 in this race would have had a very good shot of winning that race in Santa Cruz. Like, this whole field was definitely way more competitive. So the fact that I had my best result on what felt like a pretty off day, I mean, that's huge progress. You know, I felt like I reached another level in training over the past couple months, and I didn't feel like I showed it. But I don't know, I would say that's clear progress.
I'm telling you, man.
Where's the
It was straight and D.
nose up?
Oh, right through. That's good. That's a great throw, man.
Yeah, what's next? We got off season. Obviously, we're in the midst of that now. Me, Johnny, and Rob just enjoying a little bit of time in the sun on the disc golf course. Yeah, go for it. And then, yeah, back to Seattle, and we'll see. You know, back to work for 2023. Thank you all for following along. Support on the course was unreal. Everyone who, you know, said something while they were racing or out on the sidelines or said hi in the build up to the race. I love the triathlon community, and yeah, onward 2023.